Hello dear teachers, I'm Shahida and I'm glad to see you again in our Lingua Tea Club. I hope everything is going well. Today we will be talking about how to teach third graders adjectives describing animals. My demo lesson is based on the materials from the course book for the third grade. That's Unit 10, Lesson 2, pages 136, 7 and 8. The objectives of today's lesson are to teach students to recognize, say, and write words from the topic animals, and also to make short sentences using adjectives to describe animals. You can follow our lesson in your own books and pay attention to what changes were made in the procedure suggested by the book. We will later talk about it during the analysis. Let's start. Hi boys and girls, how are you doing today? Fantastic! Wow! Let's play a game, guys. Look at these pictures, please. What do you see? You see some feet. Yes, these are feet of animals we talked about last lesson. Can you work with your partners now? Look at the feet and try to guess what animals are hidden in the pictures. All right, let's check your ideas. Picture 1. A bull? No, it isn't a bull. A horse? Yes, right, it's a horse. Look. The next picture. A wolf? That's true. Okay, a donkey. Right. Picture 4. A cow? Any other ideas? Of course, it's a goat. Then there is a sheep. Look. How about the next picture? A bull? Yes, it's a bull. A cow? Yes. And finally, what's in the last picture? It's a goose. Good job, guys. Good of you. Today, we continue talking about the animals. Look at the board, please. What animals do you see? A cow, a mouse, a cat, a horse, a wolf, a snake. Anything else? Oh, you see sloan. How do you say this word in English? An elephant. You see a dog? It's a baby dog, so we call it puppy. Then there is a kitten with a butterfly, a giraffe, a cheetah, and a turtle. Let's look at these two pictures. There are two cows. One cow is big. Is the second cow big too? No, it isn't. It's small. Repeat, please. Big, small. Okay, how about these two snakes? One is long. The second one is not long, it's short. Say it. Long and short. These are mice. One mouse is fat. Another one is thin. Repeat, please. Fat, thin. A cheetah and a turtle. A cheetah is long, right? What else can we say about it? Yes, it's very fast. Is a turtle fast? No, it's slow. Fast, slow. Look at the elephant. What can you say about it? It's heavy. When something is heavy, is it easy to lift it? No, it's hard. How about the butterfly? It isn't heavy, it's very light. Heavy and light. A wolf is very dangerous. Dangerous. And a puppy, is it dangerous? No, it isn't. It's nice. Dangerous, dangerous, nice. A horse works hard. That's why we call it hardworking. Hardworking. Look at that cat. Is it hardworking? Not really. It's very lazy. Repeat after me. Hardworking, hardworking, lazy, lazy. How about these two giraffes? One is tall. The second giraffe is short. Look, short is the opposite of two different words, long and tall. It has two meanings, короткий and низкий. Let's check if you remember what opposite adjectives come together. Work with your partners now and find pairs of opposite words. For example, big and small. Have you finished? Okay, let's do it together now. Fast and slow. Big, small. Short, tall. Again, short and long. Okay, heavy, light. Lazy, hardworking. Dangerous, nice. And finally, fat, thin. Good job. Do you guys know other animals which are big or small, dangerous or nice? For example, rabbits. Rabbits are nice. They are small too. Elephants are big, right? Cows are heavy. Bulls are dangerous. Yes, true. Bears are big, heavy, and dangerous. Anything else? Donkeys are hardworking. You're right, guys. Now open your books, page 137. Look at the words in the box. Some of these words describe size. For example, big. Some describe speed or color. For example, fast is for speed, pink is for color. And then we have character. It means what something is like. For example, nice. It's for character. Work individually now. Open your copybooks, copy the table with 4 categories: size, speed, color, and character. Then write the words from the box in the correct column. Done, guys. Work with your partners now. Name a category and read your words. Okay, let's have a look at your answers. Size. Short, fat, tall, light, big, heavy, thin, long, small. Speed. We have only 2 words, fast and slow. Color. Brown, gray, yellow, white, pink, red, black. And character. Dangerous, nice, hardworking, lazy. Good, thanks. Turn the page over, please. This is the exercise 4 from the page 138. There are 7 sentences about animals. You read the sentences and guess what animals they are about. Number 1. I'm not a pet animal. I am lone and dangerous. My name starts with S. I'm a snake. Snake is not a pet animal. Snakes are lone and they are dangerous. The word snake starts with S. Everything is correct. Now you work in your copybooks. Copy the sentences and write names of animals which they describe. If you have finished, check your answers with the partners. Oh, you have different answers. It's okay, let's check the task together. Number 2. I am gray. I'm dangerous. My name starts with W. I'm a wolf. Number 3. I'm nice. I'm small. I'm fast. My name starts with R. Rooster. It's possible, but do you have other ideas? Yes, a rabbit. Number 4. I'm big and heavy. I live on a farm with a bull. I'm slow. My name starts with C. Of course, I'm a cow. 5. I'm gray. I live on a farm. I'm small and fast. My name starts with M. I'm a mouse. 6. I live on a farm. I'm fat and heavy. I'm pink. My name starts with P. Yes, I am a pig. And number 7. I'm heavy and big. I live on a farm. I'm nice and hardworking. I'm brown or black or white or gray. My name starts with H. I'm a horse. Do you have the same answers now? That's great. Now it's time for your homework. Look at the exercise 3, pages 137 and 8. There are 9 animals in the table. Think about the animals and write 3 or 4 sentences about each picture using the adjectives from today's lesson. For example, picture 1. I see a rooster and I write, it is small, it is not dangerous, it is fast. It is a pet animal. Do this task in your copybooks. That's it for today, boys and girls. See you. Goodbye. Welcome back, dear colleagues. Let's have some tea time and talk about the demo lesson. Today we've had a vocabulary lesson. We continued talking about animals, but this time the focus of the lesson was on adjectives we can use to describe animals. Last lesson, our students learned to categorize animals. They put words into 2 different groups, farm and pet animals. We've already talked about the importance and usefulness of being able to categorize things. Remember, I asked you to think about other possible ways to categorize animals. During today's lesson, you could see that we can group words according to different factors. The adjectives which students learned today describe size, speed, color, and character. You can go even further and ask your students to rank animals in size, from the biggest to the smallest ones, or in speed, from the slowest to the fastest, and even in character, from the most to the least dangerous. Of course, the answers may and will vary, as it depends on everyone's subjective opinion, but it's even more fun to see how many similar and different ideas your students have. As you can see, the task can be done in lots of different ways, but don't be afraid to try something new. It will be much more entertaining for your students, and more importantly, these kind of activities help develop students' critical thinking skills. As we have started talking about adapting the lesson to the students' needs and interests, let's see if you've noticed what changes were made in the procedure suggested by the book. Before starting to talk about new vocabulary, I asked students to name the animals they could see in the picture. Even though the adjectives were the main focus of the lesson, it was a good opportunity to let students expand their vocabulary, as we talked about animals from the previous lesson. Presenting words in pairs was done the same way as in the book, because this is how students get additional knowledge. They don't only learn new words, but also find out about opposites. After the vocabulary was presented, I asked students to pair the opposite adjectives from memory, thus giving them a chance to better memorize the words. It was the first change made by me. After that, students were to name other animals which could be described with the help of the newly learned vocabulary. And it was the second change in the procedure. While doing this, students could activate their background knowledge and develop their critical thinking skills. So we killed two birds with one stone. In the exercise which followed, students grouped the words according to the size, color, speed and character. We have already talked about the importance of this task, and when you do it with your students, you will see how well it works in the class. Then I skipped the next task and switched to the activity number 4. And now I'm going to explain why I did it. Remember that it's always better to start with the simple task and then switch to the more complicated one. This activity was focused on guessing, which is much easier than making up sentences. That's why I chose to do it in the first place. Students could note how we make up short sentences to describe animals, and then they are able to produce their own ones. I opted to leave this task, the third exercise, as the homework, because I feel that it might be time-consuming, and students would feel more confident if they have more time and freedom to do it. This is a production stage, and it often requires more time. That's why it's normal for students to do it at home. This was the third and the final change I made in the procedure, and now you can see why I did that. I hope you will not be afraid to adapt lessons to your own and your students' needs. That's it for today, dear colleagues. Thanks a lot for your attention. I hope that this demo lesson was useful for you. If you have any questions regarding the lesson, or if you want to clarify the points which are not clear to you, please feel free to contact us through our website. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon, dear colleagues. Goodbye.